I love Arman. I think he's the man. I think he is the just #1 contender, and I think he should have the opportunity to fight for the belt. He has earned that. He has earned that more than Fatty has. He has earned that more than Justin has.
Because that seems like such a big fight to make.
I mean, this is all talk.
Speculative.
You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly.
But I imagine that's a fight you guys would want to make at some point. I mean, just the match.
Sure. I mean, I'd make that fight tomorrow.
Ilia Topuria has issued a warning to Islam Makhachev, following reports of a potential bout between Makhachev and Jack Della Maddalena. Israel Adesanya is eyeing a UFC return this fall, possibly in Abu Dhabi, with Shawn Strickland or Paulo Costa as his preferred opponents. Meanwhile, Conor McGregor is making headlines outside the octagon after announcing a surprise bid for the Irish presidency. According to Chael Sonnen, the UFC's current plan for the lightweight title is Ilia Topuria versus Arman Tsarukyan, and this is not mere speculations. Sonnen insists the information comes directly from sources close to Tsarukyan, stating that, unless illness or injury intervenes, the matchup is 100% set.
Fighting Arman Tsarukyan. And yes, I am telling you that. Call Ilia a coward. I mean, this is such strong language. I do feel like people have forgot what happened in the last 3 months. Ilia Topuria did not move up to 155 to fight for a vacant title. He did not move up to 155 to fight Charles Oliveira for a championship. Ilia Topuria moved to 155 coming straight after Islam Makhachev. So to suggest
Arman Tsarukyan's longtime friend and wrestling coach, Daryl Christian, who was also the best man at his wedding, recently updated Chael Sonnen on the situation, confirming that Tsarukyan is locked in for the fight. Sonnen added that coach Sam Kaviara unexpectedly ran into Tsarukyan while filming comms at Shamav, further reinforcing that Tsarukyan is deep in training and fully preparing for the upcoming bout.
Stop running, Ilia. Good boy. I'll make it quick, no worries. Good boy.
The bigger tell, according to Chael Sonnen, was what Ilia Topuria did just a week ago, initially stating that he didn't want the fight. Sonnen explained that this kind of public denial is classic behavior among elite fighters before they ultimately accept major matchups, often serving as a strategic move to control the narrative.
Strike him, I'm gonna kick him. I watched his first fight, and he was wrestling a little bit. He got tired so much, and he never fought with wrestlers like me. Bruce Mitchell, or what's his name? Bruce?
Bryce Mitchell.
Bryce Mitchell, he's the worst fighter in 145. He took him down and like hold him from the crazy position. I can tell he's not high level. I mean, it's not WWE. I can't wait to show
Although Ilia Topuria has floated Paddy Pimblett as a preferred opponent, Chael Sonnen believes this is more misdirection than reality. On Arman Tsarukyan's side, Sonnen highlighted the hurdles he has faced from securing his fight license to being overlooked while fighters like Pimblett grabbed the spotlight. Sonnen describes Tsarukyan's journey as a kind of purgatory where he has had to grind through frustration and neglect, and he believes that very frustration is now fueling Tsarukyan's determination to seize this opportunity to its fullest.
It's a bad decision for him. He has no chances. Like, first minutes of the fight, what he's gonna do? Go for the takedowns. Bro,
While nothing has been officially announced, Chael Sonnen insists this is the UFC's plan unless something unexpected occurs. Both fighters have remained relatively quiet in public, yet all signs point to active preparations behind the scenes. Although no date or location has been confirmed, the evidence strongly suggests that Ilia Topuria versus Arman Tsarukyan is being lined up as the next UFC lightweight title fight.
Arman Tsarukyan weighing in as the backup. Is he getting back in the good graces with you and the...
Well, it's not about getting back in the good graces. It's about, the guy had the opportunity to fight for a title and didn't make weight. It's just, I mean, you couldn't fuck up anything worse than that. It's.
Israel Adesanya has confirmed his UFC return, targeting a fight in either September or October 2025. In a recent interview, he revealed that he feels recharged and has already begun training, with the UFC eyeing the October Abu Dhabi card perfectly, aligning with his preferred timeline. Adesanya has set his sights on Shawn Strickland for his comeback, directly calling him out and saying, "Strickland's been too quiet. I want that one again," in reference to a potential rematch. Focused on redemption, Adesanya believes Strickland is the ideal opponent to deliver the statement victory.
Come on, you beat me once. Do it again. Do it again. It's easy money. It'll be fine. Pereira, he beat me how many times? And I accepted it. I even told him, Pereira, this is in Sydney when we watched fight in Sydney, the last one in Sydney. I was like, yeah, you chased me. I left you alone. You chased me. And then, look, if you beat me, we shoot a fair one, that's it. for this one, I just want to make sure I did this right. So I just want to do this one time.
Shawn Strickland's status remains uncertain as he is currently under indefinite suspension by the Nevada State Athletic Commission following an off-cage incident, and he has yet to respond publicly to Israel Adesanya's challenge or indicate a return timeline. Because of this, Adesanya has named Paulo Costa as a backup option, stating, "If not Strickland, let's get Costa in there." While Costa has not issued a formal response, a vague July tweet reading "ready when they are" has fueled speculation that he's open to the matchup. As of now, no official fight has been confirmed.
Israel and fight. I didn't spot after my last fight. I didn't spot when I looked up to my brain, and then I fought with Kamaru Usman for the first time in months. I knew what I fought, it would be like. So for me now, I'm like, okay, I told once already, I told my coach, yeah, at the time, I just knew I didn't get that. It should be.
Internal sources indicate that the UFC is working to align with Israel Adesanya's preferred return window, and with September's events nearly booked, October's Abu Dhabi card appears to be the most likely stage for his comeback. Adesanya, who hasn't fought since earlier this year, remains one of the most anticipated returns in the middleweight division, and UFC executives are reportedly determined to secure a high-profile opponent to mark his return in style.
What do I do? What do I do? I know I want to fight though, because I took 11 months off. And I let my body heal and all of that. And I felt great. So now I want to get back to being active. Not as active as I was in the beginning, maybe, but I want to be active. And I still feel great from the last camp. Did some testing about 3 weeks
While
ago.
Shawn Strickland remains silent, other fighters like Dricus du Plessis have taken jabs at Israel Adesanya, suggesting he should focus more on fighting than talking. In the meantime, Adesanya continues training, engaging with the media, and waiting for clarity on his next opponent, with the UFC expected to finalize his matchup
running
soon.
from Arman. It's hard to picture anybody beating Ilia right now. It's hard to visualize anybody just being able to go in the octagon with Ilia Topuria and beat him. Just how dominant he's been. You know, realistically, they go get in that cage.
Ilia Topuria has publicly called out Islam Makhachev after reports surfaced that Makhachev is being lined up to face Jack Della Maddalena. In a direct post, Topuria accused Makhachev of running from him, expressing clear frustration with the UFC's direction. The reports also suggested Khabib Nurmagomedov is involved in helping finalize the potential Makhachev versus Della Maddalena matchup, further intensifying Topuria's
Islam
reaction.
Makhachev didn't interview and said he's not ruling out coming back down to 155. But if it was up to you, would you rather fight him at 170 to get that third title, or would you be willing to fight him at 55 because that's the division that people say he might be the best at?
It would be much better for me to fight him in 170. And I
Ilia
would be.
Topuria has been vocal about moving up to lightweight to challenge Islam Makhachev ever since winning the featherweight title, but with no signs of that fight materializing, and Makhachev now reportedly pursuing a matchup with a welterweight Topuria that sees the move as a clear dodge. His frustration isn't aimed solely at Makhachev, but also at the UFC's handling of matchmaking. The timing added to the tension, as news of Makhachev's next fight surfaced just as Chael Sonnen revealed that a Topuria versus Arman Tsarukyan bout is being worked on behind the scenes.
55, because I really believe that I can beat the current champion, Islam. You can't be a world champion by chance, you know, you have to do things great.
He's a beast.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Yeah.
But I like the competition. And I don't like to be a bully and fight with people that I know 100% that I'm gonna whoop his ass. You know, I like to fight with people.
Topuria, the timing feels intentional, like a setup to keep him away from a title shot or potential unification bout. He believes he's earned the next crack at Islam Makhachev, but the UFC's current direction suggests he may have to face another contender first, likely Arman Tsarukyan. Either way, the path to a showdown with Makhachev has just become more complicated.
So he was on the contenders, and he came into the gym. He's actually done a few camps with us. He's a really good guy, you know. Really great sport, can wrestle, can strike, can jiu-jitsu. So he's one of those guys that you should see real big things from. You know, Brazil, you guys should produce a lot of fucking champions.
Like as you said, he's on the top.
Makhachev versus Jack Della Maddalena isn't yet official. The ongoing buzz around it, combined with Khabib's involvement, makes it seem increasingly likely. Topuria's response has been anything but subtle, making it clear he won't stay quiet while other fights are booked. He wants the lightweight title shot now and views every move around him as an attempt to sideline him. Whether the UFC changes course or sticks to its current plan remains to be seen, but Topuria is not waiting quietly. Meanwhile, Shawn Strickland is making headlines outside the cage in classic Strickland fashion by picking fights. Just hours ago, Caio Borralho revealed that Strickland once challenged him to a fight in a parking lot right after a UFC event, an incident that reportedly took place shortly after Borralho earned his UFC
Strickland,
contract.
when I interviewed him, he told me that Mick Maynard offered you guys to fight each other, but he turned it down, and he said you did as well because of how good your friendship is.
Yeah, because it would be a boring fight, you know? Like, we did like 50 rounds already together in the gym, and we know each other so much, how to, you know, play with each other and all that. So we definitely wouldn't be a good fight for the UFC, you know. And outside of that,
during the fight, Strickland loudly supported Borralho's opponent from the corner, shouting and mocking him throughout the bout. After Borralho secured the win, he responded publicly, calling out whoever had been heckling him. Strickland identified himself and immediately challenged Borralho to meet him outside to settle things in the parking lot. Borralho refused, bluntly telling him, "I don't fight for free."
Already our kid, but
Yeah, but he got booked.
yeah, no. So Mick wanted me to fight Caio.
Yeah, Kyle Bahayo.
Yeah, such a
When?
good guy. I said no. Well, we kind of both said no. It's one of those weird things where it's like, I mean, like, I know him, I know his wife, I know his family. Like, you know, it's like at a press conference, hey Kyle, like, how's your...
The heated exchange resurfaced this week after Borralho brought it up during a post-fight conversation, saying the moment perfectly illustrated how Strickland is always trying to provoke people and keep tensions high, even when there's no genuine rivalry. Interestingly, Borralho also revealed that despite the confrontation, Strickland invited him to train at Extreme Couture just days later, with the tone completely shifting. Borralho accepted the invitation and said Strickland treated him with respect during training, even describing him as friendly. The incident has reignited debate about professionalism in the UFC, with Strickland's outbursts and confrontational personality continuing to divide fans. Some view it as part of the fight game, while others see it as a problem. Borralho's calm refusal to fight in the parking lot was widely praised as a mature response, especially in contrast to Strickland's aggressive energy. Meanwhile, Jake Paul has taken another jab at Conor McGregor, mocking the Irish star's recent training footage and urging him to walk away from MMA. Commenting on one of McGregor's videos, Paul wrote, "Bro, just give it up." Low. The clip, which showed McGregor shadowboxing and hitting pads, sparked mixed fan reactions, with many questioning his speed, timing, and overall sharpness. So guys, please subscribe to my channel for more updates and breaking news.